Woodwind instruments are very important in the 6th grade band. We need many woodwind players, just like in 5th grade, and we add some new instruments so the band sounds better. Just like in 5th grade, we need large 6th grade sections of flute and clarinet players. These are the main melody instruments in the band. We are going to carefully choose just a few interested students to switch to other instruments. We need to add between 4 and 8 oboe players, 2 bassoon players, 2 bass clarinet players, 12 to 15 alto saxophone players, and 6 to 10 tenor saxophone players. Most woodwind players will stay on flute or clarinet. We will need more than 30 good flute players and the same number of good clarinet players. Remember, flute and clarinet are the main melody instruments in the band. Let's take a closer look at the oboe. It uses a double reed, which gives it an unusual sound. Oboe players use instruments that their parents rent or buy from music stores.
I like the oboe because of the unique sound it has.
In band music, the oboe usually plays notes that are lower than the flute but higher than the clarinet notes. Some of the fingerings are similar to flute and clarinet fingerings, and they can be challenging.
The oboe has tricky fingering, so if you like to play a woodwind instrument and you like tricky fingering, play the oboe.
The bassoon is also a double reed instrument. It plays low notes just like the low brass section.
I like the bassoon because it's a very unique instrument with a cool low sound and tricky fingerings that are pretty fun.
Bassoon players use school-owned instruments. We have 2 bassoons at Lineville, so we choose our bassoon players carefully. Bass clarinets add another important low voice to the band.
I like to play the bass clarinet because we play the same music as the low brass instruments.
I switched from regular clarinet to bass clarinet because I like to play the low notes.
Bass clarinets are instruments owned by the school. We have 2 bass clarinets at Lineville. Saxophones are also important instruments in 6th grade band. They are extremely expensive and very loud, so we don't want too many of them in the band. Parents have to rent or buy saxophones from music stores.
I like to play the nice harmony parts that the alto saxophone gets to play.
The alto saxophone does not play the melody in band very often, but it adds an important middle harmony part that helps the group sound good. Because the alto sax is so loud, players in the band have to be good at playing very softly with good control.
The tenor saxophone is a really awesome instrument, but you need long fingers to play it.
The tenor saxophone is larger than the alto sax, so the notes sound lower. Students should have at least average-sized hands to play this instrument because the keys are a little farther apart. We need a few people to switch to these new band instruments, but remember, most of our woodwinds need to stay on flute or clarinet in 6th grade. They are the main melody instruments in the band. If you are interested in switching, see your band teacher so that you can learn more. Your switch must be approved by the teacher. You must have very good practice habits so that you can do the work to catch up. You must take lessons during the summer to help you catch up. Brass instruments are very important in 6th grade band. To help the 6th grade band sound more full, we add 2 types of brass instruments to the group. We need to add between 6 and 10 French horn players. Good trumpet players usually find a switch to French horn relatively easy. And 6 to 8 tuba players. Good baritone players find the tuba easy to learn. Let's take a closer look at the French horn. It has a small mouthpiece and fingerings that are similar to the trumpet.
I like the French horn because it has a nice mellow sound.
Because of its unique shape, the French horn is held so that the bell points backward. The player puts a hand in the bell and uses fingers from the left hand on the valves.
I like playing French horn because we are a middle instrument. We play with alto saxes a lot.
French horns are school-owned instruments. Students use instruments provided by each school that they go to, first Lineville, then Bayview, and eventually Bayport. The tuba is also a very important instrument to add to the 6th grade band. It is also a school-owned instrument.
I like the tuba because it's the lowest instrument in the band.
Baritone players usually find a switch to tuba fairly easy, and sometimes even trumpet players make the switch.
I like playing the tuba because I can play the low notes.
Tuba is the lowest sounding instrument in the band, so it adds a very important sound to the 6th grade. We need a few people to switch to these new band instruments, but remember, there are a limited number of school instruments available. If you are interested in switching, see your band teacher so that you can learn more. Your switch must be approved by the teacher. You must have very good practice habits so that you can do the work to catch up. You must take lessons during the summer to help you catch up.